Hey, what do you think of my new background today? What do you think of the shot?
It reminds me of somebody else's house.
I mean, just come on, just pop in real quick. I'm in Seattle, and I got to use. I'm at Sharon's. Sharon's like, just come over. You can use the spot for the podcast. Amazing.
What are you doing
Thank
in Seattle?
you, Sharon.
My pleasure.
What was I doing in Seattle?
Yeah.
I was doing this.
Oh, picking up that brand new banana base. Oh!
Oh, zing, dude. Come on, isn't this more maybe limoncello?
It's a lemon.
Dude?
It's a lemon. Yeah, it's the lemon base.
It's the lemon. Well, we called it yellow jacket, but it actually does look pretty banana-y on camera here.
It's freaking awesome, actually. I love it. And it's a heritage one, right? It's sort of like aged and stuff.
Yeah.
Just show everybody the black
headstock.
headstock. The black headstock is the best thing about it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Vibes. Yeah.
We did an all mahogany run. So it's mahogany neck, mahogany body. And this was one of the heirlooms that Spencer made for me. I'm super thrilled. And people liked them. People bought them, Scott. It was great.
Sell out.
5 minutes.
Instant hit. That's crazy.
Crazy. It was really fun.
Crazy.
So hanging in Seattle, and Sharon was like, yeah, let's do the podcast over here. Amazing.
Yeah, dude.
She's got the setup.
Can we talk about some funk today? You guys ready for some funk?
Yeah.
Listen, I can't remember what the title's going to be, but anyway, it's going to be something. We went on to Reddit and we found like a great post, and it was like the greatest funk bass lines on Reddit, and everybody had upvoted them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when I went on there to collect these bass lines, I thought they were all going to be crap, actually. I don't know why. Really? I think it's because...
Do you have a negative opinion of the world's opinion?
Well, no, actually, because when I thought about it, it was like, oh yeah, people upvote this stuff, so it stands to reason that some of these are great.
Yeah.
But I'd just seen so many videos on YouTube of like the top 10, fill in the blank according to Reddit.
Sure.
And like I've watched them, I'm like, and everybody's basically saying, everybody's opinion's wrong, blah 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 blah. But I actually think that everybody's opinion in this case might be right, because there are some bass lines in this top 10 that we have done before, and there are some that we absolutely haven't done before.
Yeah, we were sort of surprised, right? Like, oh, dang. We had maybe some blind spots to this stuff. So you guys will have to let us know, too. If you get mad, can't get mad at us.
Yeah. And I think...
get mad at Reddit.
Your choice. Should we go from, on the list, I can go from the most voted...
The most funky?
Yeah. Instead of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we can just start off with number 1. Or
with number 1. Yeah.
Your choice. Or we can start with number 10. What do you want?
Well, I mean, I feel like to build suspense, we start with number 10.
Okay. Here's number 10.
Oh, come on, man.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Of course, this is Vulfpeck, the great Joe Dart on the bass.
Do you know what year this was released?
Man, it's going to be the teens. I don't know, but I'm going to say that it's 2016.
It's further back.
2012.
2014, I think it's 11 years
14.
ago.
Wow. Yeah. They look so young, too.
Is this before the Joe Dart Music Man bass? I think it is, isn't it?
Definitely.
Like way before.
Yeah, this was sort of like the knockoff Stingray that I think belongs to Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so happy you played this first, because there's something about this tune that I think epitomizes what can make a bass line funky. Do you know what I'm going to say?
I don't. Share it.
Note length.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is based on that. Right? Like if you played. Like it is no longer funky. But if it's this. It's sneaky.
It's
right?
super sneaky, yeah. It's
yeah.
super sneaky.
And if those notes weren't short, it would be the opposite of funky.
And it's more than just...
Yeah, and right, like you're playing it right now, not even short enough.
It's not that, it's...
Yeah. It's like it's as short as you can possibly make them. Scott Devine, give the good people a short note tutorial. How on earth do you make your notes that short? What are you doing?
Sorry. How do I do?
Are you just left hand?
Actually, it's a combination of both.
Yeah,
so it's a combination of both. So I've got this. Let me think about this. So I'm muting it with my left hand as well, just to shorten that note out. So if anybody doesn't know what the left hand mute is, it's when you do this.
Yeah, look at that.
So it's like
Putting
a
those
palm
3 fingers
mute,
in front.
which is muting with the palm, but I'm muting with the second, third, and fourth fingers of the left hand, the fretting hand.
Yes. And bro, I know why you wear the glove. You wear the glove because you have a neurological condition called focal dystonia. But also, bro, it's got a sick left-hand mute tone.
It's got a great left-hand mute tone.
Man.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's woolly.
I love it. I love it for that. Yeah.
Yeah, woolly tone. But you get so like part of it is that, but then the other part is that, you know, you play the note.
Yes.
And then you're taking it off. But if I just take it off, you can hear that.
Oh, you hear it remove from the fret.
But if I'm left-hand muting, nothing.
Right.
Gone, right? And then the other thing is the right hand.
Like dropping
that's where the
next
real shortness
finger.
comes from.
Yes.
Because what I'm doing is I'm playing the note, and then my other finger cuts it off. Direct. So even if I'm just holding it on like this, check it out.
Right. You're playing the note and then dropping the next finger on right away.
The string, yeah. So you can get this. So it's all them three in conjunction with each other. So that's how I'm doing it.
That's amazing. Yep.
And if anybody wants to check out this bass line, it's in the key of C. Okay, it just goes C, C, D. Oh, no, it doesn't do that. Okay, just imagine I didn't say that. It does that. It does this. Okay, round 2. We won't delete this. C, C, E. Okay, so bump, bump.
Yeah.
E, open E, F. Okay, so it's the E, the C, E, and F. But boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, 2 on the F. So boom, boom. Which is both F and then just chromatically up to the C. And then almost chromatically A, B flat, B, open D, I play, or fretted D, and then C. B, bop, 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 beat up. And the thing to notice is the timing. Just like, it's a cool bass line to try out if you're coming from like Rockland, right?
Yes.
And you're like down, down, and like not much syncopation. It's a cool bass line to get that syncopation together because it's easy, not technically hard or anything like that. And there's a bunch of space. Okay, next up.
What do we got?
Oh, this is one for you, dude.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here you go.
Oh.
One from the 90s.
Yes.
Bosh.
Bring it to me. And like, if you hear the top of this, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers, Mellowship Slinky in B major.
Yeah.
That's the song title. And if you hear this, you think this is kind of like rock, you know? But then you get to this. Ready? Here goes Flea.
Oh.
Ugh. And I would say that is pretty funky. Is this him on his wall? I think it might be.
The people knew. See, Reddit knows.
It's funky, man. It's very funky.
Is it in B major?
Well, let's see. Is it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, not totally, because there's that flat 7. So it's funny, right? It's like, it's in, I would call this like B funk, right? So this line is comprised of the 3rd of B, the flat 7 of B, the 5th of B.
Okay, so 3rd,
right?
flat 7.
Yeah.
5th B, so...
And he essentially rakes the whole thing, right? You could take one finger, right? And come down. Right, or I think he plays octaves, you know, like. Yeah.
And what bass is it?
I think it's the wall. I think it's his wall MK2.
Sounds
and you know,
nasty,
to get that thing, like to, you know, you just got to pull through hard.
Oh, so good.
That's pretty fun. Yeah,
so
that's
good.
A good one.
There isn't any Jamiroquai in this list, by the way. Just let me just out it now, just to manage the disappointment.
Well, that sucks.
It does suck. Reddit, get your shit together. You're good, but you're not that good. So
this
I
goes
know
a little bit against
of
what you were
people
saying in the beginning.
A lot of people are, you know, like they're just disappointed. You know, disappointed with people's, you know, kind of.
You were
what
rosy
they came to the table with
in the beginning. You were like, "Oh, this list is great," and then I feel like you just had the realization.
I did, but check this out. I've got some behind the scenes info. So any Jamiroquai fans, especially in the Stuart Zender era, my favorite era, I've got some sort of a secret behind the scenes info here. So
really,
yeah. So I was wandering in the woods.
As
last
you do.
night. I'm just going to tell the story how it is, okay? So I was wandering the woods last night, and as you do, I was thinking about Mr. Zender, and last time I was speaking to him, he was talking about alembic, and I was like, "What alembic?" He was mentioning this alembic bass, and I was like, "Oh, I want to find out what alembic he's using." So I messaged him, and I was like, "Hey, dude, what alembic is it that you're playing?" Because he mentioned he's going to be using it on an upcoming album that I'm super excited about. And he said, I'm using an alembic essence. And check this out. He used it on a ton of the second album.
Really?
A ton of the second album. And we've actually broken down a bunch of these tracks. And on it, we've been talking like we're listening to it. We're like, oh, yeah, it's a P bass. It's a P bass. It is not a P bass.
It's an alembic.
It's an alembic essence.
Wow. Fun.
So, I'm taking over here. I'm taking over. Taking over for the Jamiroquai fans out there. Check out this. So this is Scam off. Yeah. This might be one of the best bass lines on the second album. Check it out. This is just warming you up.
I love this bass line. That's an alembic.
Oh. Oh.
Yes. What a sound.
We were like, oh, this is a P bass.
Totally
it's an
sounds like a P
alembic
bass to me. Wow. Are you sure?
Dude.
The man himself. Don't. You're getting the phone out, dude. No.
Listen. The bass.
Come on.
And many
That's
others
so
on the
funny.
second album was from an alembic essence.
Wow.
There you go.
That's amazing. Very cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember how to play that? Because you slapped that on a... Is it an F or is it an E? Oh yeah.
In G minor.
Okay. G. Ooh. That's funky, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So good.
That's great. Whoa, man.
Okay, so that wasn't in the top 10. But I've interjected it. There you go. Yep. You know what else I'm going to interject? I want to tell people about the Funk Accelerator.
I think you should.
Oh, man.
Yes, I think it's high time.
Yeah, we're talking about funk. And you know who I'm talking about in the Funk Accelerator?
Who?
Stuart Zender. Do you know who else we teach like all of their stuff about in the Funk Accelerator? Flea. So we've just been talking about Flea. We've just been talking about Stuart Zender. We might as well pop it in here, right?
Yeah,
so guys,
do it.
check it out. I've just released a brand new program called the Funk Accelerator. If you've taken one of my accelerator courses before, or one of ours, the Slap Accelerator maybe, or the Fretboard Accelerator, or the Technique Accelerator, you'll know what they're all about. Well, this is the same deal, but it's all around funk, and it's developed around what I've put together called the Pocket First Framework, where instead of just teaching a bunch of licks and funk lines, we actually start all the way looking at pocket first, basically going from a pocket first perspective. So we're really diving into rhythm, groove, locking that in first, because my belief is there's a load of bass players out there learning funk lines, but when they play them, it doesn't sound great. And the reason it doesn't sound great is they've not got an incredible rhythmic backbone, that internal groove. So that's why I focused on this pocket first framework. So we start out in part 1, all focused on the pocket. In part 2, we move on to how to actually create bass lines in the funk, the funk style. So we look at chord tones, we look at what scale fragments you should be using, we look at the major pentatonics, we look at the minor pentatonics, we look at chromatic approaches and all of that stuff, all actually through the lens of different genres of funk and different eras of funk. It's a real deep dive through that. Then in part 3, we dive into breaking down the funk vocabulary of the greats. So we look at Paul Jackson, we look at Flea, we look at Stuart Zender. There's a bunch of people in there. I'll put a link down below, actually, funkaccelerator.com. It'll be on the screen. I'll also put a link down below in the description there as well. If it sounds like, oh, actually, there's a part 4 as well, just go check it out. It's an incredible program, but it's only open for a week. And once we close it down this year for enrollment, it's not going to open up until next year, same time, so late 2026. So if you do think, if you're watching this stuff and you're like, oh, I really want to get my funk bass playing to the next level, and do it through this pocket first lens, where you're actually building an incredible rhythmical grid, an internal rhythmical grid through your playing, and then looking at building vocabulary through that, and looking at, bringing other people's styles into your playing as well. If you want to go through a program like that, highly recommend checking it out. Again, put the link on the screen here and the links in the description down below. I would love for you to check it out. And you get like a bunch of cool bonuses and all of that stuff too. And actually, there's a pretty cool video we kick it off with. It's on the page. We've got a band in there playing. It's a good time. It's going to be a good time.
I'm excited to take this. Dude, I can't wait.
There's some cool stuff in there.
Check out the Funk Accelerator.
My favorite thing actually about putting there's two of my favorite things about putting this program together is, number one was the funk rudiments, because I really wanted to come up with a way to help bass players like get syncopation baked in. Do you know what I mean? Like we were talking about it with Joe Dart just there.
Yes.
With this sort of like what is it?
Yes.
There's so much syncopation to it. All of that.
The whole thing.
It's syncopation.
The whole thing.
Yeah. So I was really excited because I created this kind of like library of what I've called the funk bass rudiments, where I take people through a bunch of different, just like you would a drummer would, like sitting doing their rudiments, but like the bass version of that. Because I think it's actually really important. Like you've done it before as well. Something very similar, where you take your students through a very specific rhythmic approach to help them with their syncopations. Yeah. Basically like that, but like 86 different rudiments, I think, that we've got. Wow. I think it's 86. It's a lot.
That's incredible.
It's a lot. And then the other thing was looking at everybody's styles. So like looking at Stuart Zender's style, looking at Flea's style, looking at Paul Jackson, looking at all of that, like looking at Marcus Miller, and then really trying to figure out their essence and then bring that into a lesson to really help people get down their signature lines and then create bass lines in the style of them as well. It's going to be cool. So anyway, all that said, check it out down below. It's open for about a week for enrollment, and then it closes until next year. So go check it out, and hopefully we'll catch you on the inside. Now, with that said, I've just seen who's next.
Who's next?
Oh, it's awful.
I don't even know.
It's awful. It's a great bass line, but it's a mother trucker to play. Yeah, you got it.
Is it? I know.
Tower of Power. What is here? The great Francis Rocco Prestia on bass. Awful.
Awfully amazing.
I'm going to try and do it. Here we go. Look.
Yeah, do it.
So you wanna jump out your trick bag and ease on into hip bag, but you ain't just exactly sure what to do.
That's it.
You let your hair go,
It's awful.
pop your wardrobe.
It is nasty.
You know there's much more to
It's awful. It's just awful. So if anybody wants to get their their 16th note funk grooves together, this is like the tip of the iceberg. I mean, not the tip of the iceberg. This is the tip of the spear. It's where everything gets super serious when you start talking about 16th note funk on bass. Actually, in the Funk Accelerator, where you do a whole kind of like session breakdown on Rocco's playing. But this is, if you just want it like level one, just get the E's.
And look again, guys. Or listen again if you're listening. So Scott's got first finger on the E and then playing that mute in front. So those other three fingers are in front muting. Like, check it out. If you didn't left hand mute, what would it sound like? Right. Which is more like a rock vibe.
Zing,
Yeah.
zing, 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 zing.
Yeah, it sounds more like rock and roll. But that sneaky muted funk thing, listen to that.
Yeah, which is really like Rocco was known for that. That was one of his big things, wasn't it? Because he used to play like.
Yeah, and Rocco would play with that one finger on his left hand with that mute always in front. And did he play with his second finger always, or was it his first? I feel like I almost always saw him play like with his second finger.
No, he's basically he played
wish I
with
knew.
one finger for the most
Right.
part. Yeah, which is
On his
wild.
left hand. Yeah.
So when you hear him going sort of like he's doing that. He's not doing like I went sort of like something like I can't remember what I did.
No, dude, you were telling me you do that with your knuckle. Your first finger.
Okay, so I'm
That's
going,
pretty sneaky.
and then I go.
So you're barring.
Yeah, but Rocco went like that.
And that sound is pretty cool. Man. I will say too, guys, with this sort of like sneaky 16th note thing, a nice strategy is to start it slow and accent the downbeats to feel it.
Yeah.
You know, like
on every one, like yeah.
just to start to feel where those things drop.
Yeah.
And then over time, speeding it up. But like that for me was really critical to go like, and try to get a sense of that, like, where is my quarter note?
Yeah, where's the sort of like beat landing on which finger? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or else it can be sort of like a sea of 16th notes.
Yeah, like a sludgy mess. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, where am I? Right.
I've got to share this as well. This was 1977, and in the 70s and the 60s, there was this, there was a tradition of playing tracks that you'd recorded on albums, like plus a third in speed. Everybody did it. James Brown did it. Michael Jackson did it. Like everybody just cranked that speed up live. And Tower of Power exactly the same. Check out this.
Oh my God. song, Divine. Let's go.
Ah!
That is nasty. Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, insane. I'm taking the speed down a little bit. Got a classic for the
What's
next one. It's Stevie Wonder.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like I hear every band approach this differently, you know, like in a cover zone. Yes. And Stevie's playing this synth bass left hand. How do you approach this live? So if you do it in E flat, right? The record's in E flat. Have you always played this thing in E flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always played in E flat. Yeah.
And then do you just play it and you're just like, well, whatever, I'm going to play it an octave higher because I don't have an E flat. Like if you don't have a 5. Like
Well, for me personally, I just not only stick an octave pedal on, or I'll play a 5 string. If I've got a 4, I've got a couple of different ways to do it. If I'm on a 4 string, I'll either put an octave on. If I didn't have an octave, I'm going to do that. But if I really want to, instead of this line, this, which is that original line that we were talking about earlier, I'd probably do something like this just to get a bit more bottom end.
Right, you change that sort of fill spot.
Yes, I'm going down to that low minor third, that G flat there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just to kind of like give some kind of like lower bottom end to the E flat.
And when you say stick an octave pedal on, right? Probably most of you know, but for some of you, octave pedal just takes your signal down an octave.
Yeah. Did Nate Watts just tune down for it?
I don't know, actually. I bet he did. Because don't we have the Sesame Street performance?
I can find that.
I thought we were playing that.
We are.
I mean, guys, Superstition on Sesame Street in the 70s. It's the hippest. There's Nate Watts.
Nate.
Is that Nate Watts on a P bass back there? Or is it? I can't see.
Oh. He's
playing all over it, right? Look, it starts so slow. By the end, they are on fire.
He's doing
They're
stuff like that. So like,
yeah, and he's down. Right.
I've got this
So cool.
D-tuner, so I can.
Look at that. Look at this. It's your new favorite bass.
Man, this. I'm not sure it's my new favorite bass, but it's a great bass. But it's heavy.
So heavy.
Like, if you got
Is it
into
a
a
beast?
fight and you wanted to use your bass as a weapon, you want one of these.
That's great.
Lulz, great, but maybe not for fighting with.
For sure. This one is very light. This is like 8 pounds. Is
Is
yours
it 8
maybe
pounds?
10,
Yeah.
do you think?
Well, this is 10.7 pounds.
Oh, damn.
It's
That's almost
10.7
11. That's
pounds,
that's heavy. That's very
Dude,
heavy.
Andy Baxter got this bass in the other day. It looked freaking beautiful. 1976, white, black, black scratch plate, black inlays, black
Oh,
blocks. I was like, that looks incredible.
Yeah.
Maybe it was white. Maybe it was abalone blocks. Anyway, all that said, it looked great. And I messaged him and I was like, that looks great. What's the weight? And he never messaged me back. And I was like, that's not a good sign. Because Andy likes selling basses.
Yeah,
but you know
he
when
does.
somebody's like, what's the weight? It's not, and then, Anyway, so I popped onto his website last night and had a look. It's 11.6 pounds.
Oh, my God.
So it's nearly,
Yeah.
maybe
That's very heavy.
maybe 11.8 pounds. It's almost 12 pounds. So it might be the
That's
heaviest
very
bass.
heavy.
What was that alembic that you had? How many?
It was 14.3.
14.3.
Yeah, Rex's bass. Hey, before we move on from Superstition, it's really easy just to overlook a bass line like this. And the thing that Nate Watts is doing live, I think, is really cool, where he's playing and then he's filling in that spot, right?
Yeah.
He's choosing to take some liberties and go for it. But I think what's really cool, at least, is to get down this idea in funk music of pocketing 1, 2, 3, 4, a 2, 2, 3. And then you don't provoke, or you don't play the fill or the idea until, in this case, it's the end of bar 2. So it sort of sets up this nice expectation of like holding it down, and then finally, but always coming back to holding it down. It's that pocket first approach, right? It's like you're really focusing on pocket. You're focusing on pocketing quarters. And again, these quarters are longer than the Joe Dart quarters from earlier. It's not this, right? But it's just a little bit longer, right? But then if you imagine if you just did this, it is no longer funky. It sounds like a rock bass line.
Yeah.
Right? So
Note length. Super
Absolutely.
important. Yeah.
And then picking your spot to add that sort of fill moment after you've like laid down the foundation.
100%, dude. Okay, next up, what have we got? This is like 10, 9, 8, 7. We're on 6. Okay, so check this out. I think that we're on 6. This is a first on the channel.
Are you serious?
That's on the channel.
Wow.
Reddit outed us. We are funk imposters. We are bass imposters. This is in the top 10 on Reddit. We've never featured it on the channel.
Wow.
One black mark for us. Here we go. It's the Commodores Brick House.
Yeah. Do you know who's playing bass on this?
I can tell you who's playing tenor sax. Anybody else know who's playing tenor sax on this?
I didn't know until you told me. Ooh, come on, Divine.
Oh.
The fact that I don't know who played bass in the Commodores is sad. Sad. You sound mighty funky on that bass, Mr. Scott Divine.
The what?
You sound mighty funky on that bass, man.
It's a funky bass. It's you can only slap it. It's illegal to play fingerstyle on it. But this is a wicked bass line. Great band as well. Man, the incredible Lionel Richie playing tenor sax. So Lionel Richie was in the horn section of the Commodores, and I think later on went to sing for the Commodores, I think.
How about this bass playing too, of Mr. Ronald Lepred?
Love that surname, Lepred.
Yeah, Lepred.
Lepred.
Man, incredible. 1970 to 1986. Yeah, man. I mean, this is a guy that this bass line is everywhere. If you've played in a wedding band, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've played this tune.
Yeah.
Maybe you've played it thousands of times. I can't believe I didn't know this bass player's name. That's on me, dude.
Ronald
Lepred.
Yeah,
what a cool line. You want to show us how to play that bass line, Scott Divine?
A minor, okay.
Yes, sir.
It's simple, but not simple at the same time. I don't think it was written by a bass player. It looks to me when I'm playing it, I'm like, a
like
piano player, keys player's done this, yeah. So it's like, okay, that bit's easy. So
good.
Then you've got this. I think he just digs in. So.
Sounds cool on the bass to slap it though.
But we gotta slap it on it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then after that, so it goes D to E, so boom. Okay, and boom, boom, boom. So D, E, C, and then
Again with the
that slap. So no.
Yeah. And he iterates it,
And
right?
sometimes
it's not always
it
the
changes.
same.
Sometimes
right.
it goes boom. Okay, sometimes, and then he
That's
does
nasty.
this
That is
really
hard to
cool
do.
sort of like this little thing at the end as well. If you check out the intro, what were you saying? Sorry.
No, sorry. I was just saying that's a nasty line to get back to, after this.
Yeah.
To get
yeah.
back. That's nasty. It's not an easy bass line. It's not just like, whatever.
Yeah,
It's like, man,
I'll
that
tell you what,
takes
it's a
some.
cool bass line for this. Like number one, like the syncopation as we were talking about, but like adding sauce to it's kind of like super fun. So instead of going, I did it there. Sorry, I'm gonna not add sauce. Okay,
No sauce,
straight.
Divine.
No sauce. No sauce.
That's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Whereas you can go. So.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's just
Yeah,
so much
right.
there.
Those sort of half step. Ooh, slide out of the A, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
it's
cool.
fun. Super fun. Okay, what we got next?
What do we have next?
This has definitely been on the channel. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Come on, man. Ready, Freddy. I was in
Get
the
me
room
notes.
for this. No,
Yeah.
this was before I got to LA, but you interviewed him.
Yeah.
What a cool interview. Ugh. Man, hey, guys, if you haven't checked out this interview, go watch Scott Divine interview Ready Freddie Washington. I mean, two lovely guys talking about funky bass lines, man. Really great. And Freddie is just a star. He's the coolest dude.
He's great. And he breaks that bass line down in the actual interview. The thing that I took from it that was really interesting for me was actually the note length. It's really like what we were talking about earlier with the Joe Dart line 1612. It's super pokey. It's not.
Yes.
It's not that. It's
No, it's so short. Right.
can't do that.
That's so hard.
I have
That's
to
so
go.
hard.
It's even less than that.
It's almost
Yeah,
like some of those notes are like hot potatoes. You want to get off of them so fast.
Check it out one more
Yeah.
time, just to hear that.
And as you watch Freddie too, look how not hard. Look how light he's playing the bass.
Yeah.
He's barely playing the bass.
Like that top D. It's just
Yes.
and he's almost like dancing. He sums when he goes. I can't even do it.
Yeah. Gosh, that is nasty.
So what he's doing there is he's playing it all, unfortunately. So
Sometimes I feel like he hammers that first one, right?
I certainly do. I go. Yeah, it's brutal.
It's nasty.
Need to get in the shed. Okay,
That's
next
great.
up. Oh,
Great.
oh.
Come on, Reddit, do your worst.
Please welcome Chic singing
Yeah.
Good Times.
Hey, Doc. Bro, is that the Eagle? Is that the BC Rich Eagle?
The BC Rich dude.
And they're just miming on this, right? I think this is the record track, right? So great. 1978, dude.
So good. So good.
Just
like,
incredible.
It's outrageous. It's
And that
outrageous.
too, right? It's like, you know, he's got those quarters that are short, but they're not this, but they're right, and then again short, but sort of full. Like there's a fatness to those E's. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Man, it's like that's a great. It's maybe the best bass line in the world of all time.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. We want you guys to vote, by the way. But when we get to the end of this, we want you guys to vote which was the best bass line the guys on Reddit chose. And
Just
another
outed
interesting
myself.
thing
That's
as well.
the one.
The what? Sorry.
I just outed myself. That's the one.
That's the one for you.
I think that's the one for me, man.
Another interesting thing about this is it's a Dorian minor scale,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool to know. So this. That bit there. It's all Dorian minor.
It just literally walks up the Dorian minor mode. That's right. And, you know, hey, just a little bit of bass nerd, right? You know, if you have a natural minor scale, Aeolian.
Yeah, it's got that flat six, hasn't it? Yeah.
Right? That sounds like Aeolian to me, right? It's that flat six. But Dorian just takes that sixth note, that note, and raises it. Right? The funk minor.
Yeah, it's
And
the
then
funk
down
minor,
here-
isn't it? Yeah.
And that's good times. Right?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, like
Dorian,
my favorite. That thing. So. That thing there is that major six. Just sounds super funky. Okay, this one is for you, Mr. Allison. Are you ready?
Hit me. I'm ready. Hey, come on. Yeah. Check it. Everybody tried to play this in jazz band. At least I did.
Can I get nerdy for a second? Just
Please.
when I play this, or used to play it, when I learned it, I always learned it. I learned it straight in my head. Da 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 da. Bom 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 bom. Dun,
Sure.
dun. But if you listen to the drums, it's not.
Yeah, it's a nice swing. Yeah, it's like that.
I mean, like it's got this sort of like
that
real
that halftime swing thing.
like swing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Clark on drums.
I mean, so I've talked about this line before, and I've always thought of this line as the bass line, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Herbie starting it off on an Arp Odyssey left hand. And to me, you know, it's always this like white whale of trying to find this sound. And, you know, like here's the, right? Right, so that's the MXR bass synth that Sharon happens to have on her pedal board.
No way.
How cool is that? Yeah. And obviously, you know, you don't have to do that, but it's so fun to make that sort of like resonant drop sound. But that's not actually the full story of the bass line.
There's more
in this tune,
There's
right?
More. Can I just point before we jump to it and show you this cool thing that we've had our hands slapped about before?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Let me just show you this as well. It's just root, flat 7, and root. So, and then
from the B flat.
Then it goes to the E flat, but it's not the same thing. So don't make the mistake that like 50% of bass players saying the thing. Yeah, me too. I used to do it back in the day.
Yeah.
Play the same thing on the B flat as the E flat. So they go,
right.
And on the E flat they go. It's not. That,
I did that every time.
So it's flat 7 to the root the first time. When it hits the E flat, it's 5 to flat 7.
Yes. Did I do it right with the sound?
Yeah.
God, I'm having a.
Are you getting paranoid?
Oh, no. I'm like, oh no! I reverted back to jazz band. You know. Yeah.
No, it was good, man. It was good. And then Ian pointed out before that we've featured this bass line on the channel before, and had our hand slapped and or wrist slapped, and we're gonna clear the decks.
Yeah,
So for anybody that's been grumpy with us before, this is for you. So later on in the track, that is 15 minutes long, by the way, if you want to go check this out, it's on YouTube. But later on in the track, this is at 8 minutes 30 odd. Paul Jackson, who we also feature in the Funk Accelerator,
that's right.
Link in the description. Paul Jackson starts doing his thing, and he's an incredible bass player, also an incredible singer. Have you heard him sing?
No.
Oh, dude. He was awesome. Anyway, this is Paul Jackson doing his thing. Check it out. Woo!
Come on. I want you to hit that B flat on the and a 4 though, Divine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that is so cool. It's almost like a Latin. It has like a Latin thrust to it, because he's not dropping, you know, so at that point in the tune they're going from B flat to D flat.
Yeah.
But it's always dropping before beat 1. You know, so it's on the and a 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Boom. No. Yeah. Right, something like that.
That's it. Yeah.
Man, that's very cool.
Check this out. This is Paul Jackson
Singing?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
But I don't even want my help.
Oh.
And when I get on my knees to pray, well, the only thing that I can say, God make me funky.
Dang.
God make me funky. God make me funky.
Yes, he did.
God make me funky.
Oh,
Oh, do that.
Some people want to be
dang.
saved, but they
Reddit, where's this tune, huh? Where's this tune on your list?
Come on.
Boo-ba-doo-beep-ball.
Yeah, what key's in?
The people's key.
The people's key, the key of the people.
The bass player's key. Not C, people. E.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Man. Wow,
so we're
what a
down.
line.
It's great, isn't it? We're down to the top two.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
What do we have?
Well, for number two. So number two is James Brown. Get up off
Okay.
that thing. Question to you, Mr. Allison. Who's the bass
I'm
player?
ready.
Who's the bass player?
Oh, okay. Hold up. Well, I want to say it's Bootsy. Because Bootsy was with him early, but I don't know when this happened in terms of the... Come on, body roll.
Oh!
Oh, man, we've talked about this before. Is it Bootsy? Ooh! Yeah, dude.
What a great bass line. Who's
great.
the bass player?
Come on, I said it. Am I wrong?
Who did you
Is
say?
it
Bootsy?
Bootsy Collins? Yeah.
Not Bootsy.
Shit. Look at my face. I'm disappointed in myself.
Okay, I'm going to give you some hints. Somebody will be watching this right now, screaming this at the.
Yes.
At the. But if they knew it, they'd be a real nerd, right? So I'm just going to say blonde hair.
What? You broke my brain just now. Mark King.
Not Mark King.
Just teasing, dude.
Okay, so blonde hair.
I hate this.
Okay, glasses.
Yeah. Blonde hair. Glasses.
Okay.
With James Brown.
Bass player. Okay, we got blonde hair. We got, okay.
Wow, man.
Back in the day, tight jeans.
Isn't it G? Is it
Yeah,
F sharp?
yeah.
What a bass line, man.
New York.
Jeez. Wait.
Oh.
Blonde hair, tight. Will Lee.
It is Will Lee.
Holy shit.
It's Will Lee, dude.
Dude, that was somewhere in the back of my stupid brain. Wow.
I think that we've
Uncle Will.
said that into the universe once before in a video, but we've recorded
Yes.
so many videos
I
that you know what
couldn't
it's
remember.
like. We just forget this stuff. Yeah. It's Will Lee.
Are you sure that's Will Lee on the
Sure.
record?
I'm sure.
Wow.
Alan. Fact checking Alan. Can you check me out, Alan? Grab your phone. James Brown, get up off that thing, bassist.
Uncle
And listen,
Will.
listen, if it wasn't him, I'm still glad that we had this in the video.
This exchange?
Yeah. It was
I'm
fun.
not.
Even if it was a lie.
Man. Talk to me, while Alan's checking that out, talk to me about how you see Bootsy Collins.
Will
It's
Lee.
Will Lee.
Will Lee
Fucking
in
crazy.
19. When was it?
I mean,
76?
playing.
Yeah, 76. 76. Was Will Lee just like, was he like 8 or something then? Just funking it up in New York.
man, wild.
Yeah.
So
Bootsy Collins.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, talk to me. Everybody credits Bootsy. Like, if you think about funk, you know, I think people that maybe don't even know anything about funk talk about Bootsy, or they're like, oh, what's funky bass playing? Oh, it's Bootsy Collins. And I think there's that thing that he talks about. There's that great clip of him talking about that the funk is all on the one. You know what I mean? That it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you can do something in the gaps, but you always have to get back to beat 1.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
About Bootsy or about the statement about you've got to get back to the one?
Either, both.
So in terms of I think that you've got to really feel where the one is, but I don't think that you need to always play it. I think it would depend on what kind of what kind of funk it is. There's a lot of funk that's not,
on necessarily hitting beat one every time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a fun strategy to think of. Like, it is very simple and very simplistic. I agree, it's not like a dogmatic rule, but it made me think about it.
I think that maybe what he was thinking is like 1, 2, 3.
Let's see, you didn't hit it the second time. You are breaking Bootsy's rule. You're hitting it on every second bar.
You know what I mean? Like that's pretty fun. Or to your point, so like.
Yes. It kind of depends on what the bass line is, right? Right.
Like doing that. Like that
always
one.
Coming back.
So it's cool. It's cool. It's like really cool. And I think that there's probably been like a lot of incredible songs written with that kind of underpinning. But I don't think it's like necessarily a rule that you have to use all the time. And probably if you ask Bootsy, he would probably agree. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can break the rule.
Sure.
But I think maybe people took that and ran with it and were like, oh, Bootsy says always on the one. So I think that, but I do like it. It's a cool exercise to like play
cool.
that meow and then just try and
then
fill around
play
it.
something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Always
play
get
something.
back to one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I think maybe like the underpinning of the statement is what he was really saying is don't effing lose the rhythm. You like don't just wander off into sort of like the fog of syncopation.
Yes.
There needs to be some kind of underpinning to it. So I think that it'd be an interesting conversation to have with him. But then in terms of Bootsy's a bass player, I am actually embarrassingly I haven't gone down that rabbit hole actually. Like I've checked out some of the stuff that he did with James Brown, and then I also checked out some of the stuff that he did with. There's some cool stuff with him playing on what's that sax player who did the late night TV show? Sanborn, yeah. There's some cool stuff with him on Sanborn.
Cool.
Let me pull it up and then we'll get to one. Check it out.
I feel like maybe we should pull up that clip of him doing on the one too. That was a BBC thing.
Was it a BBC thing? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Hiram Bullock on guitar.
Jeez. Bootzilla, look at that star bass.
Oh,
damn. God. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
God, it sounds great. God.
But you can only imagine what
so
it must have been
fun.
like to be there, like watching that. You must have been like face melting like in the funk.
Just unbelievable. Can you pull that clip of him up talking about the one? Would you mind? It's just cool. It's so cool. Got to give him props. It is, it's just sometimes those simple messages penetrate.
1, 2, 3, and you hit on the one, one, and then you would try to fit your different notes, what you felt in between that, like, and that's the funk, and you can change that, it's however you feel, but you just have to fit it between that space, that little space that you got, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, you know? 4.
Love it.
1, 2,
Gosh,
3,
man.
4.
And
1.
even,
then you go
like,
back
the
to
way
your
he
funk.
feels
Here you go.
syncopation.
1. And then you want to break it down. Break down. 1, 2, 4. You know? And there you go. You got your basic funk formula there.
Funk formula. That's interesting. It went like he's doing the same. Do you know what we were talking about with Joe Dart? That like, it was like, it's not.
Yeah, it's
It's
short.
not. It's not. It's like.
Yeah, right. Yes, short notes.
Yeah, and it's like actually quite swung as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he was really swinging hard in it too. Yes. So funky, man.
oh,
This is
okay.
amazing.
He is funky. Okay, so number one. This is wild. Okay,
This is
check it out.
Reddit's number one.
This is Reddit's number one. First time on the channel.
Shit,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. First time on the channel, and this is what the people voted for. And I think
Let's see.
they're right. They could be right. Check it out. And then we want you guys to vote on which one you found the funkiest.
So James Brown's in the top 2 spots.
Yeah, James Brown, top 2 spots. Cold Sweat.
Who's on bass?
I don't know. Let's
Oh,
find it
wow.
out.
Alan, help us out. Sounds like early James Brown. I wonder if this is Bootsy motherfucking Collins, dude. I want it to be. Yes, man. What a line.
Like it's just Bernard
No,
Ottram.
who is it?
Dude, not Bernard. He's American. It's not Bernard. He said Bernard Ottram. It's not Bernard. It's Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernard. Yeah. Man, if I was
Wow,
called
man,
Bernard,
what a line.
if I was
What a
American
line.
and I was called Bernard, I'd be like super chuffed. But if I was in the UK and called Bernard, this is no diss to any Bernards out there, but like my mother-in-law's called Bernadette, and
Right,
my
right.
kids call her Bernard. I'm not so she's that happy about it. She might be better, but like more favourable with Bernard.
Funny.
Anyways, the bass line is.
I mean, really, the thing that makes that thing so cool is going from getting down to that major third down
low
below.
major third.
How sick is that?
Yeah, like this should be hammered actually into bass players. That these lower thirds are available, because I had been playing bass too long before I realized, oh, there's the thirds below are super hip. So this bass line is like boom. So it just uses what I call the funk skeleton: root 5, flat 7, and root. So boom, and then it hits that D, and then as soon as it hits that D, it like drops all the way down to that F sharp, which is the major third of the D. So boom. It's super
To
cool.
say too, man. Like, you know, you could think, well, what would be a better way? You know, could you play an open D to allow your hand to get down? No, you shouldn't. You know what you should do? Exactly what Scott's doing. And you gotta kind of, and that sound, there's a tiny sound of desperation getting from this D, and it makes the D really short to get down to that low third. And you hear the kind of your hand like having to like lightning back to there.
Yeah.
It's so cool, dude.
It's super
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And and then it makes that D have to be short.
Yeah.
Because you can't play Beato. It's like,
yeah. And this is exactly what we were talking about. This lower third thing was the same thing that we were talking about over Superstition when we were like, oh, you can use this E flat. And then, you know, like bassists get those lower thirds in. So on a major, it's like, if we were in D major, for instance, it's that shape. It's just 4 frets down and then 1 fret below. Or that D7 there.
Below, yes.
So, if it was a D minor, then it would be
all the way down to the
it
F,
would be
right?
that. But you don't need to stretch that, you know what I mean? But then that means if you take a chord sequence like C major to D minor to E flat major, right? So like, yeah, you could play.
Right.
But if you use the low E, the low third, you could go.
Scott.
Yeah.
How am I going to get this funk into my playing, dude? How am I going to get the funk into my playing and my body?
Go check out the Funk Accelerator, dude. Go check out the Funk Accelerator. It is a badass banging course. Again, we gave you the full description earlier, but it's an incredible program. I think it's like around 20 hours of material just to kind of sort of like give you a, on a bumper sticker, what you're getting yourself in for. But it's like a deep dive into the world of funk. And I think that as a bass player, it's kind of like honors to learn certain styles, especially if you want to be like a great player. It's on you to learn some different styles of music, and in terms of bass playing, funk is right up there with one of the most important styles you can focus on, because not only do you end up learning the language of bass through all of the incredible funk players, but you also learn their language and how they use a lot of the I guess the sort of like the theoretical side of music as well, but without the sort of like without the scary part of it. Like when we showed that clip of Bootsy playing before. And he's doing this, like he's using that major 6 and the flat 7, and there's all of these little things that are really like embedded in funk style, in funk lineage, that once you get them into your playing, you can use them across any style. It's just really, really incredible. So if you do want to check out the program, I'll put a URL on the screen here, and then we'll also have the link in the description down below. But it's only open. I'm not sure when this video is coming out, so it's only open for about a week for enrollment, but it might be less than a week depending on when you're watching this video. So go check it out via the link, and hopefully we'll see you on the inside as well. And we do a 30-day money-back guarantee anyway. So if you get inside and you can do the program for a full 30 days, at the end of the 30 days, if you're like, actually, this isn't rocking my world, I don't think it's for me, then you can get a full refund. No questions asked. So yeah, go check it out. I'd love to see you on the inside.
Check it out, and also let us know for this video, did Reddit get it right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. What do you think? There's some super funky bass lines. What did they leave out? Are there bass lines where you're like, I cannot believe the world doesn't know how funky this is? I think maybe The Way by Michelle Indeggio-Cello is one of the funkiest things I've ever heard. That's not on the list, right? There's a bunch of stuff, right? So what did they miss? Also, do you agree with the order? Do you feel like Cold Sweat by James Brown is the funkiest bass line of all time?
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. I think it's cool. I think it's very funky.
What's yours on this list?
Dude, it's Bernard Edwards all day long on Good Times. To me, that is like, I know it's disco era, But that's the funkiest bass line I think that's ever existed. I love it.
I'm looking through
What
now.
about for you? What's your number one? At least number one on the list.
I don't know. It's too hard. Too hard. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out.
no way. You
leave
gotta
it to,
pick one. No way. Cop out. Pick one.
It can't be Good Times, can it?
Well, of course.
The funkiest bass line of all time is this.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
I Need Your Love. Can I play it?
Of course. Take us out. To play us out.
Is that what it's called? I Need Your Love?
I need you. I want your love, I think, maybe.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
your love.
Yeah.
Still Bernard Edwards, baby. That just low E drop on beat 3 is incredible. That, the patience.
This is space.
of that.
Listen to this. Check it out.
Yes.
Space. Oh,
And that length of that note is so cool there.
Do you feel like you ever want to try my love and see how well it fits? Baby, can't you see when you look at me? I can't kick this feeling when it hits. All alone.
it's the best. That's the best. Sorry, it's
That's
not
the
on the
best
list.
one.
I think that's the funkiest bass line of all time.
Oh, that's so funky, man.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging with us today. We appreciate you. Let us know two things. Which was the funkiest bass line of all of these? And then also share your funkiest one as well. What's your funkiest bass line? What's your funkiest? Is it Good Times for you? Funkiest bass line of all
I
time?
mean, Good Times, yeah. Also, I mentioned The Way by Michelle. Gosh, man, I mean that like that to me.
What key is it in?
C sharp minor. I think that's really funky. Yeah, that's right.
What's it? Dude, you know what? That might be the funkiest bass line of all time.
That one?
I'm out. Guys, see you in a bit. We love you. Bye.
Take care, everybody.